Ooh, now, okay, when you go out adventuring,
Sometimes.
you've been to different parks and stuff?
Been to different parks, yeah.
Well, and like,
Parks and
were you
forests.
ever nervous, like, if you got bitten by one of these things, or?
Not the salamanders,
Yeah,
but snakes. So you do
yeah.
find some snakes occasionally, but
Did you have, like, anti-venoms?
no, you can't really take. That's really expensive, especially in the States. But
Ooh.
you just don't get bit. They're not really aggressive unless you're messing with them.
Okay,
So
yeah, cool.
not really normally worried about them as much.
Oh, okay. Say you were in Aliens, or in the last Alien movie.
I would not attack I would not encourage the cobra alien creature to come over.
To me, that was
a poor biologist representation.
Because, to me, I was enraged by that. It was like, that thing's dangerous. It looks like a cobra.
Yeah.
It's acting like a cobra.
I would probably be excited to see it, but I certainly wouldn't get close to it and try to encourage it to come over.
Yeah, what's the? Because I know with bears, you're supposed to make yourself very large and stand your ground.
Depends on the species of bear. Grizzly black bears are really. I mean, they obviously. My friend actually got attacked by a black bear doing social work.
He's dangaroo.
He's fine.
He's fine.
What did he do?
He was with his dog, and his dog got between a mom and her cubs.
Ooh.
Dog also was fine. He got it bit, and eventually, I think the bear lived too. I think he was upset because I think they were going to try to put the bear down, but he's not the person who would want that. So.
That's good. Yeah.
But I think everyone lived. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't happen frequently. I've had them come by our tents, dig up equipment and stuff like that. So.
What do they want to do with that equipment anyway?
I mean, a lot of it, that was my fault. So when I buried equipment to measure soil moisture.
Did you do it in a picnic basket?
I didn't, but I didn't wash it. I didn't wear gloves. I just had my hands, so I probably smelled like people, and they're used to people. I mean, that was in a Great Smoky Mountains National Park. There's people around. They normally have food, so they probably just thought it was food.
Okay.
I've learned from other people since then that, if you wear gloves, that can help. But also, I mean, it's just, that was just when I was first doing it, so my fault. I would don't blame the bears for that.
Yeah. Some of them think they're smarter than the average bear.
That is true. They probably do. I did have one try to get into my field assistant's tent when he was taking a nap, but that was just that was like a juvenile bear. It was a small one. He was just curious.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any wacky mishaps with your lizards that were comical?
Wacky mishaps.
Like, because I imagine you sometimes you might have a frog in one hand, and like,
I mean, people fall down a lot.
Oh, okay.
In Costa Rica, people fell down a lot. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Or like getting dehydrated and kind of like getting a little wacky because you haven't been drinking enough water. Sometimes that happens. Nothing specific with the animal wacky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some of these toads, people can lick them, can't they?
You can. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't.
That's the Sonoran toad. You don't. That's really the only. A lot of the ones, like the ones we have around here, do not lick them.
Yeah.
That will just make you sick.
I could imagine. Yeah.
And the marine toads are the what is it, the Bufamarinus? What is it now? I think it's Rhinella marina. It's the new, that's again with the taxonomy changes. What is it's a marine toad, but also what's the normal common name for those guys? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Marine toad.
Why can't I forget what the? Oh my god. Marine toad. It's the marine toad. There's another one. They're invasive in Australia. Cane toad.
Cane toad. Okay.
It took me so long. I think they're in Australia. Or definitely in Australia. They've caused huge amounts of problems there. Yeah. But those will kill you if you bite, because they've got a parotid gland that's just super toxic. So they're bad for like pets. They're bad for all. Like in Australia, they're bad for the lizards because they got really big lizards that'll eat them or try to eat them, and then they'll die. So
basically in Australia, you just have crap loads of toads you can't do nothing with.
They brought them over to try to, I think, deal with some sort of agricultural pest, and then that was a big mistake.
Yeah.
So there's some good scientists who've kind of done a lot of work trying to figure out ways to prevent them from spreading and understand how they're spreading. So Rick Shine in Australia does a lot of that in a lot of his lab. Yeah. It's interesting, but also unfortunate. They've got to deal with it because it's very bad. On top of all the other bad things that burst fires.
So people, if you're coming to Buffalo and you have your weird frog or toad, don't let it go, folks, because we don't want them overpopulating Buffalo.
Buffaloes live, but at least Buffalo, or at least we deal with our climate's not good enough for that. So if you're in the South,